We live in a world where, in order for men to win, in order for men to succeed, in order for men to effectively attain great heights in life, then they must be extremely cautious and careful about a lot of things. And one of these things is to completely stop chasing women. You see, as a man, you need to understand that there is time for everything under the sun. And so if you spend your time, if you spend your energy, if you spend your emotions and adrenaline constantly chasing after women, then you won't have sufficient time left to be productive. You won't have sufficient time left to make money. You won't have sufficient time left to effectively achieve your goals in life. In fact, one of my friends once told me jokingly that you lose money chasing women, but you never lose women chasing money. And please don't misunderstand me, especially if you're old school, especially if you are traditional, especially if you are conservative. I am not suggesting that men should not get married. I am not suggesting that men should not have wives. I am not suggesting that men should not have girlfriends or lovers. That is not my point here at all. My point is this: if you invest all your time, if you invest all your money, if you invest all your emotions and adrenaline constantly chasing after women, the result you get out of that is extremely counterproductive. In this video, I want to give you 4 reasons why I think it is a bad idea to chase women. If it's your first time here, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so at the next time I make a new video, YouTube will automatically let you know. That being said, let's dive into it. The first reason why I think it is a bad idea to chase women is because chasing women will break your focus completely. Now, did you know that the only reason men fail is broken focus? Even in the Bible, the predominant focus of one of the greatest men in history, called Samson, was completely broken by a stunningly beautiful woman called Delilah. In fact, Samson became a slave to the point he forgot his biggest goals and assignment in life. You see, when you constantly chase after women, you essentially forget your biggest goals and assignments in life. In fact, you won't even have the time and keenness to notice when something big is coming your way. You won't have the time and keenness to notice when a golden opportunity is coming your way. You won't have the time and keenness to notice when an amazing person is coming your way. So instead of accommodating unnecessary distractions into your life, I want to encourage you to become the best man you can be. And the reason why I'm saying that is because a woman who is interested in you will always meet you halfway. And if you're winning, if you're succeeding, if you're successfully achieving your goals in life, you won't even have to chase after women. They will be the ones coming your way at the speed of light. So if you don't want to break your focus to the point of forgetting your biggest goals and assignments in life, or even becoming a slave like Samson, then you must stop chasing women. The second reason why I think it is a bad idea to chase women is because you will always fear to lose out. Now, there is a peculiar economic term called the sunk cost fallacy. What this means is, if you've invested lots of time, if you've invested lots of energy, if you've invested lots of emotions and money into a particular situation, you always feel compelled to make it work. Now, if it doesn't work, then it means everything you'll have done so far is meaningless. It will mean everything you'll have done so far is aimless. It will mean everything you'll have done so far is purposeless. Now, this thinking is dangerous and detrimental to your physical, to your mental, to your emotional and spiritual well-being as a man. In fact, it has the potential to keep you stuck and trapped in an endless cycle where you always have this urge to want to invest more and more into a situation that may never turn out the way you want. So if you don't want to be stuck in this endless cycle where you always have to be careless and wasteful, then you must stop chasing women. The third reason why I think it is a bad idea to chase women is because when you chase women, you kill their attraction to you. One of the things I've learned about women over the years is a simple fact that they don't want to be chased by men they have shown little or no interest in. Women want to be pursued by guys they're interested in. And so if she's not giving you any indicators that she's invested in the interaction, and by that I mean if she's not even trying to hold lengthy conversations by picking your calls or responding to your text messages or even trying to be smart or funny around you, then your interest in her isn't going to seem justified. And so if you keep chasing her and she keeps running away from you, all you're showing this woman is that you have low standards. All you're showing her is that you have low self-esteem. All you're showing her is that you are desperate and willing to accommodate this senseless behavior from her. And trust me, she will always treat you like an option. She will always treat you like a backup plan. She will always treat you like trash. So if you don't want to be treated like an option, if you don't want to be treated like trash, if you don't want to be treated like a backup plan, then stop chasing women. The fourth reason why I think it is a bad idea to chase women is because you will always struggle. You will always fight to have her. Now, let's say you chase this woman relentlessly and after a while, her heart is broken by the man or men she was interested in. And so she decides to be with you half-heartedly. Do you know you'll always struggle? Do you know you'll always fight to have her? Because it is one thing to get someone, but it's another thing to have someone. And I've learned this firsthand the hard way. You can have someone there physically with you, but their hearts can be very far away from you. Nonetheless, the really exciting thing that sometimes happens when you get someone you've been chasing for so long is it finally opens your eyes to why it was never meant for you to get them at all. Because sometimes it takes getting everything you ever thought you wanted to fully understand is nothing you need and far from what you deserve. So as a man, be diligent. As a man, be bold. As a man, be tough. As a man, be aggressive. As a man, be excellent. But by all means, stop chasing women. Because God has an amazing partner in store for you. The Bible said that eye has not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for those who love him. But God has revealed them through the Spirit. For the Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God. If you haven't watched my previous video on why it is a bad idea to chase men, click right here to watch. May God bless you and stop chasing women.